Everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Oceaniclunarchild, where we have love, light, and happiness on the channel. Today I'll be doing a daily collective reading for November 5th of 2020. Thank you for joining me. We have love, light, and happiness on this channel. We embrace our intuitive mother, Gaia, as well as the moon and the ocean, and we embrace her fully and listen to her intuitive messages. Now, I will reference spirit as the universe sometimes, whatever that may be, whatever you believe in. Just recognize that that will be your higher powers speaking through me, through my guides and your guides and my deities, in order to get the message through to you. Now, I will be using all of the decks. I'm just going to go over a major consensus of what exactly to look out for today, what to avoid today, and the energy overall today. Okay? So I'm going to start with the Rider-Waite deck. Okay? Spirit, universe, give us the purest guidance that aligns with our spiritual paths. I channel you here. I channel my ancestors, my spirit guides, angels, the four corners of the earth, all the elements, Father in the sky. I channel you all here and now, all your sacred ones, to get this message through to the collective. Now, everyone, I will take a moment to pause and take a deep breath. So breathe in and breathe out. Okay. Now, as you breathe in, imagine positive energy coming into your body, a white light per se, maybe if you are a visual learner. Breathe in. Imagine all that inner light coming into your body. Now breathe out, imagining all the negative, all the stress, all the tension on your body fizzling out of your aura. Okay. Now, what exactly do we have to look out for today? What do we have to look out for today? What opportunities do we have to look out for today, Spirit? Okay. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else for the opportunities we have to look out for today? Okay. Is that it, Spirit? Nope. Okay. That's it. I feel it. Wow. Wow. Okay, I don't do reversals really, but this card I flipped over in reverse, so I think that's just a message. So we do have the Ten of Pentacles. Great, great opportunity to make long-term progress, long-term potential. I do see maybe financial stability, security, financial completion in regards to a long project you've been working on. Maybe look out for the opportunity to finally bring it into completion. Or if you're looking at a long-term situation right now where maybe it involves love or just yourself, maybe you're working on yourself, look at the long-term potential and the long-term realistic material results, the things you can bring into the 3D, the things you can bring into our earthly realm. Think of those things, like how you can bring them about. You don't need a strategy, you don't need a whole plan. Just know that you have to start by looking for the opportunity to envision, at the very least, the long-term potential, because I do see some of you are rejecting this fiery sense of drive and passion. You know, this is the Queen of Wands, and queens are representative of, yes, that feminine energy, but also that receptivity. So maybe being receptive to news or to passions and motivation per se in order to move forward. So I feel like some of you might be rejecting that idea, and that's what's blocking you from not seeing the long-term result or the long-term progress. And a contributing factor is the Five of Pentacles. So I do see in the Five of Pentacles that you guys have to leave a comfort zone, that something that you're not necessarily comfortable with going into, because that storm that's kind of like ahead of you of maybe thinking and feeling. I feel as though some of you had to hear that specifically, that message of thinking and feeling. Whatever that storm may be, I feel like the long-term goal or progress, you can't envision it unless you take a chance. It's not a leap of faith. It's more like you know there's stable ground ahead of you. You know you can get somewhere better, per se, but you're not taking that leap because you feel too comfortable. Okay, so look for the opportunity to leave your comfort zone, be receptive, and embrace the drive, the motivation, the fiery passion to get through life or to finish a project, and also to look for the long term potential in the situation. Okay, the realistic, earthly long term potential. And when I mean realistic, I don't mean hopeless. I don't mean logical. I mean very much earthly based, like in the real world, like in the real moment. Okay? Now, what to avoid today for the collective spirit? What do we have to avoid today for the collective? Okay, what do we have to avoid today for the collective spirit? Anything else? Anything else that we have to avoid today? No? Yes? Yes. Hanged Man energy. Two of Wands. Avoid, wow, this is so strong. Avoid leaving yourself stagnant and in a stalemate, okay? Some of you might be indecisive, okay? It's time to break that indecisiveness. I'm trying to get the best lighting possible here. I apologize. Um, I did this yesterday. I don't know why. Let me turn the light on. Hold on. Sorry, I'm like sniffling from allergies. This weather is just crazy. There we go. Okay, we're in the win. So some of you might be indecisive over here with this Two of Swords energy. That indecisiveness might be because you feel blinded in the situation, right? But it's creating a stalemate. It's creating a crossroads where you don't know which way to go, and that's why the indecisiveness is arising out of you. But don't be stuck in that stalemate position. Don't be stuck in the hanged man. I'm just gonna let go of everything. I'm gonna sacrifice everything type energy. Also, both cards heavily speak of a stalemate, of being tied up, because honestly, she can't see, but he can't move. So it's like you can't see and you can't move. Avoid that feeling today, because that's not going to help you in the long run. It's not going to help you look at the long term results and progress that this 10 of Pentacles energy is giving you, okay? I'm just going to rearrange it so you guys can see the full picture here. And maybe that's why your indecisiveness to go out into the unknown, right? To go out into that storm is what's causing you to not be receptive to motivation and passion and this life force of drive, and that's stopping you from looking at the long term potential. It's because you're so much in a state of rest. This is on the back of deck energy. You're so calm with your thoughts and you're moving so slow, which is good because you know that you want to get back what you give out. But like, I feel as though maybe don't leave yourself in a stalemate or like a crossroad when you can obviously move forward with it. Okay. I will be clarifying cards, by the way, with the Santa Muerte Book of the Dead deck, so don't worry, we will get more details. And I'll get you just advice from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck over here, okay? What is the energy of today? Spirit, what is the energy of today for the collective? What is the general energy overall? What is the general energy, Spirit, for the collective today? That one. Perfect. Perfect. Judgment and Temperance. So a lot of people today, and the back of the deck is the Moon. Wow. And the Devil. Wow. Okay. A lot of people might be moderating their emotions. They might start, I feel as though a lot of you, honestly, are, that divine intervention is happening because there's a moderation with, maybe, again, there's such a sense of indecisiveness, but you're finally balancing the two, or maybe finding a nice middle ground between the two in order to move forward, right? Because you do see in this Temperance card, there is a shining light behind the angel, and there's a lot of angel imagery. Watch out for angel numbers today. Angel numbers are repeating numbers, usually in triples, if not quadruples, but they are usually like 222, 333, 444, so on and so forth. Each one has a specific meaning, so don't go looking for it today. Like, don't go out of your way to look out for it, but just realize that sometimes, like, you'll walk into like a store and buy something, and your receipt might be like $16.66, right? That 666 energy that's in there, don't be worried. It's not like the devil per se. Um, when the church talks about that, they mean like toxic behaviors. They don't mean the actual devil. Like they don't mean a personification of the devil. They just mean toxic behaviors. But which is funny. We have the devil card here. I didn't even think of it. That 666 is telling you to release toxic behaviors that aren't helping you. So when it comes to the energy of today, I feel like you might be seeing a lot of twos and ones. You might be seeing a lot of twos and ones, but um, sorry, I'm getting an intuitive message from spirit. I feel like with this juggling of the water, I feel like you're learning to balance it so it doesn't overflow today, and that could help break this stalemate because some of you are living in the dark. You're living in the shadows and the darkness and this energy of fear, but also fear because you're forced to be chained down to it because that's what it feels like to you. I feel like it could be something with your daydreams. Maybe you're daydreaming about it. Maybe you're just thinking about it so much that it's disappointing you in a way. But with this energy of today, I do feel there's moderation. I do feel there's liberation from things that didn't serve you anymore. And I feel as though your actions will be called for judgment. I keep being told to clarify this judgment card. Tower moment, okay. Tower card. Sorry, you can barely see. There, that's better. We love the background, but the cards are a little more important. Judgment. What do you mean by this tower, spirit? Maybe there's going to be a reawakening, a shaking. Wow, I feel like you're going to have a shaking moment, an earthquaking revelation almost, and it's because divine intervention is happening. Maybe it has to do with emotional feelings, romantic feelings, or it could have to do with an offer. Maybe you had an emotional offer. When I mean emotional offer, I don't mean just romantic. I do mean that you could have had the emotional offer to walk away from a situation that did not serve you. Or you could have an emotional offer in regards to learning to love yourself more. It could be so many different things, quite honestly, because there's so many energies that I'm reading right now for the collective. But I do see that with this judgment card, I feel as though things that were brought to rest might come back for a reawakening so that they could help you today just understand that you have to break down your walls in order to address your emotions, or the fact that you have to just honestly allow the chaos to come in so that you can move forward. Definitely, so you can move forward. So I have the Wheel of Fortune card here. I just pulled out from the middle of the deck. So the universe is at hand. The universe is taking control today. I feel like you might be seeing a lot of weird changes, like cyclical changes, maybe things you didn't see coming, but things you felt like were about to come into a repeat of a cycle. Or I also do see that whatever luck you feel like you've been ranking on, you've been having, whatever juju you got, right? It's gonna flip so that you go to the other side of the coin. So if you were in a very negative state, it could flip to positive luck in those situations. But if you feel like you've been so lucky with certain things that maybe you were so lucky that everything seemed to be working out for you, but you're neglecting the inside, like you're neglecting your internal well-being, right? That it might flip to be more negative so that you can work on yourself. I keep getting that message for someone, and I don't know who it's for, but it's coming for someone. Two of Swords energy. Let's just see. I know it has to do with the stalemate, but I feel like she's listening to her gut. I keep looking at her gut in the imagery, and this one, sorry, I have to point it out. But I feel like she has such a stable ground, but what do you want me to pay attention to in this card? Spirit. Okay. Six of Pentacles, you know you have to give back. Ooh, yes, you know you're about to get back You know the universe is about to give back with the Six of Pentacles energy here. The dreams and wishes that you want. Maybe that's why you're so indecisive. Maybe you're in between getting what you want or giving back to those who need it. I really feel like this is a love situation. I'm not gonna lie to you, because we also have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I do see that this stalemate might be between emotions. Maybe you're like, ooh, should I give more or should I just dream more per se? Or maybe your wishes are about to come true and you don't realize it because you're in this stalemate position. So what to avoid today is maybe giving out too much energy so that your dreams can finally manifest. Okay. This Queen of Wands, I do want to clarify as well on the top here for an opportunity for today. November 5th, 2020. What does this Queen of Wands have to do with for today? What's it to do with for today? Is it that card? Strength. Okay. You've been trying to tame something. Maybe emotional fulfillment, and that's why you're not being receptive. Okay? So we have the Ten of Cups in the back, and we do have the Strength card here, so I feel like you might have been taming or trying to be stronger per se by ignoring your ability to gain passion, to gain, I don't want to say hope, but to gain some sort of drive to move forward, right? I feel like maybe today you'll be strong enough to overcome that barrier between you and wanting to be receptive. You have the strength inside you. I think that's the scary thing is when you are receptive to what the universe has to say, you don't realize that you are so much stronger than anybody else because everyone might hear what spirit says, but they might not act on it. But others just don't listen at all. Okay? They just ignore spirit completely because they don't want to deal with it and they feel like they want to do it their way. And when spirit has a plan, spirit has a plan. You can't avoid the universe. You know, you'll be running in circles trying to do, oh my gosh, I'm a mess today, aren't I? Trying to do what you want to do, right? But at the end result, if spirit has a plan, they will somehow work it into your life. They are very clever like that. I say they because the spirits are like so many of them, and everyone's deities are different. Some people are polytheistic, some people are monotheistic. But regardless, spirit always has a plan. And you might not think you have the strength to overcome certain things, but spirit wants to remind you that you are strong enough to be receptive. There is strength in being receptive. I feel like everyone thinks the strength is being dominant and having a dominant effect and taking action these days. But receptivity is it's so much stronger than what people think it really is, okay? Cleanse the deck. Let's focus. Spirit and universe, what advice do we have for the collective today? What general advice do we have for the collective today? What do they have to keep in the back of their mind as they go through their day today? For those who are watching and those that are going to watch. Okay, that's right. Split it into three. Oh wow, they don't want to split three separate piles. Okay. I knew this card was going to come out. I was thinking of it the entire time. The entire time I read this reading for you guys, I just knew. I honestly just knew. I'm sorry, I'm having a whole like epiphany. We pulled the White Witch, okay? Be the light. You know, the White Witch, she knows how to use her environment. She knows how to She works with the seasons. We have to keep that in mind as well. She knows how to use magic. She knows how to manipulate what's around her, the energies around her, to fulfill what she needs and wants, and what the universe serves for her, right? And I do have this lapis lazuli here. I keep looking at it, you know, and lapis lazuli, it's a crystal of universal wisdom. I think of the high priestess when I see this, but also it's a deeper sense of finding your soul purpose, finding the purpose that the universe has for you. And whatever purpose the universe has for you, they want you to be the light. They want you to be the light in that darkness. I'm being drawn to read from the book. Let me just check White Witch. I open up to the page. I can't. No matter what is happening to you or around you, you have a choice. Wow. Choice. Indecisiveness. Avoid it. Avoid it today. You have a choice. Make a decision. Make a decision. Release the old and rest. Autumn. Release the old and rest. Embrace that peaceful energy. Bottom of the deck. I can't even make this up. The indecisiveness is what's holding you back. So with the White Witch, you are an incredible person who can really bring light. So how can you change the energy? How can you redirect the conversation to love? How can you protect yourself? How can you help the person that is being picked on? Or are you the one who is guilty of causing drama? Will you know the answers? Because you do. Know also that you are being encouraged to shine a light you were born to share, okay? We are all born with this divine inner light that Spirit has for us. We all show our light in different ways, but it's a matter of, I feel today, you guys have to be the White Witch. You have to embrace nature. You have to display your wisdom through your light. Like, you radiate light, and you have to display it. And once you do that, it will help make a decision in what you want. You'll see what you really want, okay? And that stalemate or that indecisiveness that you have today will be broken, and you'll be able to see the long-term potential. I just realized I put it right on top of the Ten of Pentacles. I put this right on top of the Ten of Pentacles. So whatever long-term potential is there for you, whatever happiness, success, growth, family, happiness within financial stability, like all of that will be physically possible if you envision it, you know, and being the light, some of you might be light workers, okay? I feel some of you, wow, thanks, Gorbachev. Some of you might be light workers. Some of you might be spiritual advisors. And I feel as though regardless of what it is, maybe you guys are witches, I don't know, but you have this potential to go so much farther than where you think you are or where you think you're going. So just allow yourself to be the light in the darkness so that you can move forward, okay? Um, yeah, wow. Wow. This is your reading for today. Definitely avoid being indecisive because it's not going to serve anyone. It's not going to serve anyone. And you know, if things come from the past, if you have to break things down, allow them to break down so that you can rebuild them back up. This is your reading for today. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Below, I have my website, Crystalized Constellations. So me and my partner are working on this website, and we do have readings on there if you'd like a reading. We have both Oracle and Tarot. Between me and my partner, we have 5 decks. So you can choose from those. You just have to fill out an appointment, and I believe a 1-card reading is $5.99. Don't quote me on that, but you can go check it out on the website. I have my Tumblr, my Instagram, in the comments below, in the description below, I mean. And with that, I believe that we can all get a gist of what energy there is today, because in my Instagram, I do daily energy readings. So you can always check up on that, and you'll be able to get a daily energy reading. Even if I don't do a YouTube video, I'll probably do it on Instagram. So just keep an eye out for my story or just for a post in general, and you'll be able to see like what energy, what to avoid, what to look out for the day. Sometimes I do it on there just because, well, 1, it's easier, and 2, I feel as though some people might see that more than my YouTube channel. But I hope you're all having a great day. Remember to live in love, light, and happiness. Allow your intuitive Mother Gaia to speak through you and to guide you on your path, on your spiritual path, on your journey in this life and in this world. I will leave you, and I will see you next time. Thank you for joining me.